Hello everyone and welcome back to IMA Reviews. Sadly, it's time to discuss Back to Black, the Amy Winehouse biopic. Yep, the movie we've all been waiting to see. This movie has been in the works for a while and we had a few set photos of it and it looked fucking horrific. It looked like outtakes from your latest episode of EastEnders. Not something that's going to be hitting cinema screens for actual money. Her hair is beyond obviously a wig. The actress looks nothing like her. Sounds nothing like Amy Winehouse. And the director has a whopping total of fuck all good movies on their CV. So you're damn right I went down to my local cinema and bought myself the biggest box of popcorn imaginable. Let the show commence. And of course, Back to Black plays out like the most pathetically written biopic imaginable to man. I'm not a fan of this biopic trend that we're going through because they are so cookie cutter and they are not interested in telling you the truth or even humanising these characters. It's all about hero worship. They're so cookie cutter to the point that all of them just coincidentally are always named after the best-selling song of that artist. I can tell you now, if David Bowie ever had one of these, it's going to be called Starman. It just has to be. Timothée Chalamet's playing Bob Dylan in a biopic coming soon. Let me guess. Like a Rolling Stone? Just fuck all creativity on the writing team of these films. And Back to Black might actually be the worst one yet. That's quite an achievement. The bar is already extremely low and yet somehow you manage to completely just break your neck and limbo underneath that thing. It's so generic. It's so obvious. It plays to every single boring idea that you think this movie will be like. The main actress, I don't know her name. I don't care enough to look her up. She cannot sing. She cannot dance. She cannot sound like Amy Winehouse. It honestly feels like you're watching a biopic of a young Cat Slater, not Amy Winehouse. There's one thing you need to know. I ain't no Spice Girl. If I didn't write music, I don't know what I'd do. I half expected the Mitchell brothers to storm on set and sell her a tens bag. Jack O'Connell, I really like him as an actor, but his agent seems to really dislike him because some of the roles this guy gets are just... why? He's a good actor. He is talented. He's the only one in here who is giving it something, and even then, it's not great. Apart from that, total shit show. It's completely unfocused. We decide to take 5 minutes to stress the importance of Amy's relationship with her grandmother, only for that to just never ever be brought up throughout the rest of the film. We go through all of the motions of just seeing Amy go through all of her best performances. Like every biopic movie out there, it's always about perfect recreation of things we've already seen that we could just go on YouTube and see the real thing of. Why would I want to see the guy from Mr. Robot doing Live Aid when I could just, watch Live Aid? I don't think they understand what people are coming to these pictures for. We want to see them as human beings like ourselves. We want to know their mistakes. We want to know their regrets. We want to know what keeps them up at night. We want to know their inferior complexes. We want to know their God complexes. We don't just want to sit there and go through the same old mill of they've got talent, they have a good start, they fall in love, it all goes sour, probably because of drugs, but don't you worry, they're going to get their rise at the end, and then they're probably going to cut to black and give you a bit of text about how it all fell apart at the end, really. Another one in the bag, and you can guarantee the Bob Dylan one will follow the exact same footpath. This movie has no nuance, it doesn't explore anything, it's so surface level, and what's the most funny thing about it, and really proves just how much this director needs to stop making movies, is that it actually adds to the turmoil of Amy Winehouse's story. It pokes her, it prods her, it points fingers at her, it laughs at her. It is every bit as bad as the paparazzi who made her life a living hell, who literally wouldn't let her walk down the street to get a pack of fags from the local corner shop. Those same paparazzi who would see a hole in her sock and call her a tramp. This movie is doing exactly that to Amy Winehouse. It doesn't respect her, it doesn't appreciate her, it doesn't enjoy her music. It goes, cool, look at her, she was a bit of a goer, wasn't she? And that is not only just sick, gross, it's immature, and it shows a real lack of competence from the writing team and the director on this film. It makes things up entirely. Suddenly her dad is an absolute saint when it's very well documented that he was far from a saint. But according to Back to Black, he's the greatest dad on earth. It's all Amy's fault, because she's just such a crazy chick. This is harmful, this is disrespectful, it's rude, it's lazy, it's shallow, it's just sort of dirty, actually. You are just pissing on the grave of someone that is beloved and made wonderful, personal, soulful music with an incredible voice for your own monetary gain. Back to Black gets a very well-deserved 1 out of 10. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Back to Black? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this crazy ginger, we can always click on these suggested videos right here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.